Did you know that every piece of plastic ever made still exists? I find that hard to believe, but since I said it, it must be true. Alexander the Great, he was tutored by Aristotle until he was 16 years old and was simultaneously the king of Macedonia, the pharaoh of Egypt, the king of Persia, and the king of Asia. When I say Egypt, you probably think of the camel. But the camel actually originated from the Americas, United States area. And only then and thereafter moved, I guess, it's kind of a nomadic animal, likes to move around. But back to Alexander the Great. He once had a drinking contest, and with his soldiers, one of his soldiers, by the name of Petrarchus or something? No, Promachus. He drank 16 liters of wine. He got the prize, died 3 days later, along with 41 other people. It was quite the party, quite the competition. In other alcohol-related interests, the founder of Alcoholics Anonymous, he went sober for like 37 years, but he switched addictions to nicotine. He was quite the smoker, which resulted in emphysema, bronchitis, asthma, and the sort. And while he was dying, laying on his deathbed of all these compounding ailments, he demanded what? Guess. Whiskey! So in the end, people's true colors really just come right back out again. And in other alcohol-related news, Niels Bohr concocted the model of the atom there's like two models of the atom, and one is like taught early on, and one's taught later on, and then we have the quantum model. But anyway, the Bohr model, I think that's the one with the little mini solar system type. He won the Nobel Prize for his tremendous contributions to science, and the Carlsbad Brewery awarded him with a perpetual supply of beer piped right into his house, which sounds amazing, stunning, stellar. Like, they just piped it right in, and I guess, I wonder if you'd have it like a third little faucet on your sink, or if you'd have like a special beer sink. I should definitely look into that. If I were living in the United States and had children, and the year was before 1913, I could send one of my children to Niels Bohr's house through the postage service. It was legal in America. Well, I guess that I don't think that Bohr's lived in America, but still I could mail my children as close as possible. Maybe I could ship them. I don't know if that was legal. But anyway, it happened all the time. You should look it up. The mail carriers were carrying little infants in their mail bags, which is pretty awesome. Moon dust smells like gunpowder. It makes me kind of want some. Like, I think that's really expensive, though, to get. But that's what the astronauts say, anyway. And I believe in them. The term astronaut, of course, if you really think about it, it comes from the Greek astro, not. Astro meaning star, not meaning sailor. They were star sailors. And being an astronaut makes you behave in very peculiar ways. Like, I guess that some of the long-serving Russian astronauts, why do they call them cosmonauts? There, I guess cosmos is more accurate, really, because astronauts don't really go to other stars. They just go into the cosmos. But anyway, they'll come back from their journeys, and they'll let go of things, still expecting them to float, which is kind of funny. I actually do similar things with I have like a rear view mirror on my bike, and like when I'm walking around, sometimes I try to check the rear view mirror. which is kind of hilarious. The epiploic appendices are small pouches of the peritoneum filled with fat and situated along the colon. Their function is unknown, but I still thought I'd share that because that is such a good name. The epiploic appendices? I mean, come on. If you could jump proportionally as high as a locust, you'd be able to jump 59 feet in the air. And wow, human walls would have to be really tall to contain people. Like, can you imagine? We could all just jump 60 feet in the air. Prison breaks. Like, think of prisons. They'd have to be 100 feet tall. Hundreds of feet tall. I had all these facts about prisons, but I kind of got bored of them. So I don't think I'm going to say that. Maybe I'll get you. The scientific name of the llama is llama glama. That's a good one. And the word avocado comes from ahuacatl. So it comes from the Aztecs, and that's the Aztec word for, obviously, testicle. 8% of Americans sleep naked. Hundreds of prisoners were left to die in their cells during Hurricane Katrina, as everyone just abandoned the jail. And, like, the prison cells, like, filled up with water. Like, they're trying to survive, get the last little seconds of air. There's a lot of really gnarly reports that come back from that. You'd think that their Yelp reviews would be really bad. You can actually look up Yelp reviews for jails, like the Salt Lake County Metro. I think they get 2.9 stars on their Google reviews. Some people complain about the food, others love the food, others say it was a learning experience, others say it was terrible and they were treated like inhumane scum of the earth. And they have personal vendetta. Obviously, they haven't learned much. They're just going to go right back in there. It's supposed to teach you some humility. That's jail system, some respect for authority. But some have not learned their lesson, and so they go online and give really nasty reviews. Quite entertaining. Wish we could do that. Actually, we can do that to pretty much everything in the world. So I will leave you by saying that bubble wrap was originally designed as an easy-to-clean, textured wallpaper. Makes me want to go get some right now and redecorate.